Now that is cool to the touch. That definitely does feel cooler. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. They say that this is gonna make you feel cool during our hot summer months. And initially, I'm quite surprised. But I had a company recently contact me on a really interesting product. Now their claims are really, I mean, to be frank, they're quite far-fetched claims. But when I looked into it, I never heard of this product before. In fact, let me read out part of the email they sent to me when they first contacted me. Dear Phil, my name is beep. I probably best I don't mention their names. I'm an outreach coordinator for Rest Duvet, a bedding brand that wants to create new benchmarks for everyday comfort through consistent innovation in design materials. I'm reaching out because I love your content, thank you, and we have a product that your audience would appreciate. It's called the Evercool Cooling Comfort. Evercool Cooling Comfort. How awesome does that sound? Right. The Evercool Cooling Comforter is made with the latest cooling technology, which allows it to be soft, lightweight and durable. I like that. I like lightweight. You know what my channel is about? I try to look for such products that are very comfortable and extremely lightweight. To a certain extent. The comforter has been recognized by top publications such as Healthline and Good Housekeeping as one of the best cooling comforters of 2022. Would you be interested in giving your feedback to try it out? For no obligation to post, but if you do approve of our products, we would appreciate if you can share your experience with your viewers and maybe looking for something like it. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested. Sure, I mean, everything that's gonna give me comfort and keep me cool at night, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. So, interesting product. So what is it? What is this cooling comfort? I've never heard of it before. So as soon as I read that email, I went on their website to have a look to see, get an idea what it is. I've got their website up here. It's called an Evercool Cooling Comforter. Say goodbye to hot, sweaty nights. I like that. Discover Evercool Cooling Comforter's game-changing, temperature-regulating technology and moisture-wicking fabric. Designed to deliver a cool, dry and rejuvenating sleep experience for hot sleepers. So there you go. Well, of course, I said, yes, I'm in. So they sent one to me and it's just arrived. You're joining me right now to see exactly what this is. There are assorted colours. I've chosen the grey, definitely lightweight. There's a little bit more info there if you want to have a read there. The Evercool Comforter. It's the SKU number. There's its size. Queen, what does that say? 90 by 90. That would have to be inches, I would say. You wouldn't think that would be centimetres. Because if that is centimetres, it's definitely not a queen. But looking by this, I'd say it's definitely, that's in inches. So don't get confused on that. So let's get this camera in a better position and open her up and have a look for the first time. Alright, hopefully you can see that a lot better now. So this is the packaging as it comes with. As I mentioned, company name, Rest, I'm presuming that's their company name. So let's open her up and see what we got in the inside. Now if you want pricing, just go to their website and it'll have the latest pricing there for you. Oh goodness, that's a big box. Enjoy your rest. How awesome is that? And what do we got here? We've got another bit of cardboard here with Rest on it. Well packaged. and a thank you note here. Thank you. We sincerely hope you enjoy your purchase. Your business helps us continue to innovate so we can ensure everyone gets a good rest. Help us on our journey and share your experience. How awesome is that? So it's a nice little thank you letter, but in my case, they have sent this to me for free. So, thank you. Thank you, Rest. All right. Let's have a look. What do we got here? Wow. It's lightweight, which is a good thing. Because you know how heavy packaging can be. Let's move this out the way. Now, storage wise, this will set up in my rooftop tent. No problems at all during our warmer climates. So, nicely sealed. Made in China. You can see here, Rest, this bag is made from corn, biodegradable and eco-friendly. How awesome is that? Because actually it looks like the packaging itself is also biodegradable. Well, it's cardboard, so it would be. So remember, this is the first time I've looked at this. Ah, it's beautiful. Check that out. Very nice. Look at that. Actually be easier. Oh, it feels so luxurious. Oh wow. Let's keep the plastic here to keep it clean. Oh my gosh, honestly guys, if I could give you an opportunity to feel this feels so luxurious. It's a really hot day today. I'm in the shed. It is currently 31.7 degrees Celsius with about approximately 68% humidity. So I'm starting to sweat a bit. I've got a bit of sweat on me. You can probably tell it's already getting a bit wet just from the sweat there, but how quick that's dried really quick. So let me put my arms in there, and this is the first time. This is my first initial test. I want to see if it feels warm, because I'm hot. Now that is cool to the touch. That's surprising. Let me leave my hand in there for a while and see what that feels like. Now I can feel that's definitely does feel cooler. So I've got a bit of sweat on me. Now I'm going to test it tonight, because I mean this is not just a product you can use camping. Obviously this is a product you can use at home as well, or in your caravan, etc. So that's interesting. I definitely can feel coolness there. I must admit, I mean, my arm's not feeling as hot as what this one is. I don't think so anyway. So move to a different spot. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know. It's got some big claims there. They say that this is going to make you feel cool when you lay this on top of you during our hot summer months. So, and initially, I'm quite surprised. I don't know what's... The technology is quite remarkable. I mean, we're going to do follow-up videos on this and read more about the technology and talk about it. Why, you know, why is it cool? What materials it's exactly made of? I mean, let me have a look. It's got a nice big tag here. I do remember reading that it is very easy to clean this. All new materials consisting of 100% Sorona, S-O-R-O-N-A, hopefully I pronounced that correctly, Sorona fibre, and in brackets 63% polyester and 37% plant-based polymer, which is interesting. Contents is sterilised, made for Rest Limited. And we got the proper sizes. So indeed that 90 by 90, I think it is inches, okay, because it says on here it is 229 by 229 centimeters. So that's a good size. Net weight of filling is 520 grams or 18 ounces. And the cover, okay, so that's the contents. So it looks like it's the materials, the contents is what I mentioned before. It says here that the cover is 90% nylon and 10% spandex. So I suppose it's kind of, in some ways, it kind of feels like those, you know, Nike ultra lightweight dry loft, I think that you can call them, shirts and shorts that you wear during summer. And I can vouch they definitely do help keep me cool when I wear those particular type of shirts and shorts. In some ways feels very similar to that. Not as stretchy though, it's not as stretchy, it's got a little bit of stretch in there but not a great deal. That is definitely cool. That is surprising how cool that is in there. So that's amazing. And you can see, could definitely feel, yeah, interesting. Well, we're going to do follow-up videos on this, no doubt. And thank goodness you guys rest if you're watching that you got me this. Just on the end of summer, we've got a few hot days coming up. I think if you had left it another week or so, it would have been very difficult for me to test this in our hotter climates because the weather's starting to cool down. The best way for me to test this is to put in my bedroom, and I'm going to sleep with this on top of me now for quite some time to test this out, and I will use this when I go camping as well. I think even in winter this might come in very useful because I love that soft feel, that soft material. It's really, wow, it feels nice, it's comfort, it feels ultra smooth like silk. It definitely feels like quality. That's probably the best way to put it. So keep tuned, I'm going to test this out, and yeah, interesting. Tell you what, if this works, I mean, it's going to be wonderful. Now I've gone on their website and done a little bit of research on this the other day, and there's a lot of favorable reviews on there, how people are noticing how much of a difference it's made. So, and they're coming from some fairly reputable firms, like such as some of the major magazines, etc., as I've mentioned in that email before, have vouched for it as well. So, I mean, like I said, I mean, wow. Initially, as soon as I put my hands in there, I can feel the coolness. It definitely feels like a cooler fabric. Now, we've got to see what it's like with time. The principles looks like it's very similar to some of those good quality sportswear that you can get. So, and you know, if you want good quality, like the Nikes, the dry zone ones, etc., I think they're called, which I own a few of those shirts, and you definitely notice a difference with them when you wear them in the heat. They definitely keep me cooler. I think this is kind of working on the same principle by the looks of it. So it helps to wick the sweat, the moisture away from your body, and it helps your body breathe more, but with luxurious comfort. Now, will this be cooler? Generally in summer on the real hot nights, I will sleep with no blanket on me. So the big test for me is going to be, and I'm going to test this, and I'm going to be honest, guys, so be assured I will be honest with this. The big test will be, will I feel cooler with this on me than with no blanket? So claims are, from what I'm reading, that this will make you feel cooler with this on top of you. So big claims there, rest. But I tell you what, initial thoughts, I'm loving it. I'm surprised. I can't keep my hands out. Honestly, I could grab this whole blanket and just lay it on top of me right now. But I'm inside a dirty, grubby garage here, so I want to keep it clean. Even though it is very... Here we are, wash instructions. Machine wash, do not bleach, line dry or tumble dry, do not iron, do not dry clean. Okay, basically wash it at 30 degrees Celsius, just like any of your clothing, really. Similar instructions, any of your outdoor clothing, very similar. So, yeah, exciting. I can't wait to test this out. Alright, cheers. Alright. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, help my channel enormously. So that way you can be updated when the next videos come out on this. I don't know how many videos we're going to have on this, but definitely it's going to be long-term videos as well. We might give it a week, test it out for a week. Now that we got our last 1 or 2, maybe 3 weeks of hot weather in here. Where I live. And good time and rest. You got here just in time. But I'll definitely be testing it in winter as well to see how it works. In fact, I think in winter it's also critical to have something that breathes. Otherwise, if you're in your rooftop tent, in your sleeping bag, and if your sleeping bag doesn't breathe, you're going to get sweat. You're going to sweat inside there. And that sweat can make you a lot colder. Alright, can make you a lot colder. Particularly if you're wearing cotton. You're wearing cotton. So I reckon this in a rooftop tent. Alright, instead of using a sheet on top of you, if you use this and then have your nice doona on the top, I reckon this might go a long way keeping you extra warm. So I'm going to test that theory during the winter as well. So guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, look after yourself, be kind everyone, and cheers. Bye.